going on, Marvel fans? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the final episode of WandaVision, all right? It was truly impeccable. But before we get into that, I need everybody to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. It's fairly simple. I just want to make sure that everybody is aware of everything I post, okay? But without further ado, let's jump into this review. So before we get into this review, I'm going to put out a full spoiler disclaimer, okay? I am going to be talking about contents of this episode that will ruin it for you if you have not seen the past 3 episodes, which is very odd to me because WandaVision is so amazing, okay? Let's talk about Wanda for a sec. We get to see our lead character become a villain, become the hero, to become the villain and hero again, all right? And I'm talking about from Age of Ultron and Avengers up till now. She has this uphill, downhill battle with good and evil, and it's not necessarily because she wants to be evil. It's because she doesn't know how to control her power, and she just has so many emotions, all right? Just like Monica Rambeau said in this episode, if I had your powers and your abilities, I would have brought my mother back as well. You know, and I can't blame her for feeling that way, or anyone, because if you lose someone, at the end of the day, you just want them back, you know? But we get to see Wanda finally get over everything. She was able to just let go and kind of say goodbye this time to the people that she really cares for. In the past, she hasn't been able to say goodbye because everyone is taken so abruptly. But we did get to see her kind of rise to the top, get her crown, become the Scarlet Witch, let everyone free finally. Like I said, say goodbye to her family, and, you know, she's moving on. And we did not get to see where she's going, who she's going to go hang out with, what coffee shop she's jumping in. Like, we just don't know, all right? She literally flew off. With that being said, we had a killer fight scene with Vision versus the Vision, all right? And I'm going to say the Vision because that's how Hayward refers to him. So, or we got White Vision and regular Vision, okay? We had an epic Avengers-style Marvel battle, man. Finally. Like, I'm so excited. It really, like, had my blood pumping to see Vision fighting Vision. All of the transparent things, like, you know, Vision, he can go through walls and, you know, he'll like grab you from the inside and pull you, or you'll try to grab him and your hand will go through his head. But they're both Vision, so we got to see that happen, and, you know, over and over, and laser and fighting. It was great. It was great. Explosions. You know I love explosions. It was fantastic, okay? And the way that Vision connected with Vision, I kind of didn't see it coming, but once it started happening, I was like, of course the artificial intelligence is going to put the other AI on game. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it always happens in these movies where a robot will come to kill you, and you kind of have to, like, outsmart the robot. And that's what happened in this episode. And ultimately, the White Vision, he just flew off. You know, he literally said, I am Vision, and flew off. So I know a lot of us had a speculation that Wanda was going to take her chaos magic and maybe merge them, maybe make them one. You know, he is the body and he is the mind, and they could have created, you know, one whole Vision, but that's not the route they took. The way that Vision, regular Vision, unlocked White Vision's memory of the past, it made him connect to be Vision. It's almost like an upload. You get an old iPhone and you got a new iPhone, and you just upload all your stuff on there, and it's like the same phone. It's just a new body, you know? I think that's what they're gonna do. I think that White Vision is definitely coming back because Wanda closed her hex, her kids are gone, Vision is gone, everybody is gone and freed finally. So I think that White Vision is definitely coming back. Hopefully he'll get a little color. He'll get a little sun. Maybe he flew off to Cancun. He's gonna go get a tan or something. Or go get some face paint. Also find out that Agatha really wanted her magic. She couldn't handle her magic. Wanda's too strong. She's a witch that doesn't need to use incantations or spells. She creates magic from what's called chaos, and I don't 100% understand it. Marvel kind of makes these really cool, you know, fake rules, and I abide by them, you know what I'm saying? She's able to do magic without necessarily needing to read a spell book. And speaking of books, we got to actually learn that hard book cover that Agatha had was actually the Dark Hold, which is, it's a book of of spells that some sort of evil being or some wizard entity created and put spells in. And I think that this is the same book missing from Doctor Strange. Now, if you're not paying attention to all these other movies and tying them in, that's on you, man. You have to know your history if you're gonna like figure out the future. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely got to see Dr. Lewis have her moment. Hayward finally is going to go to jail. He was twisted. He was willing to lie and manipulate his authority and his power to just ultimately gain what he wanted. And I mean, that's never cool. You know, if you're willing to put people's lives on the line for your personal gain, it's just never going to end up well. And I really felt that everybody at the end really came together to put a stop to Agatha, kind of bring Wanda back to life or back to reality, not the Hex reality, but real reality. You know, realize, real lies. You know what I'm saying? So, man, ultimately, I'm going to give this season finale and the whole season in entirety a 9, okay? I know that's high. My last video got a 9, but it just works out that way. I think that they tied it in amazingly. The storyline was impeccable. I loved it. It was outstanding. Wanda got her crown, and yeah, we did get to lose out on, you know, Tommy and Billy, which was sad. I was hoping that they would maybe become some sort of mutants or just some way of breaking that barrier between X-Men and the MCU. But this isn't the time for that. They got that in the works, I'm sure, man. But hey, did you see the finale? Did you see it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? What did you think of WandaVision, period, guys? I can't wait to see the Winter Soldier. I can't wait to see the new Spider-Man, the new Doctor Strange, Black Widow, if it'll ever come out. Man, I'm excited, guys. I'm glad that you stuck around and you watched the entire video. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell for your boy, all right? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Merc. It's been a pleasure, but I'm out.